Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And welcome to the first Sunday in Advent. We are thrilled this morning, or I am thrilled this morning, to have Mike Hines with us again. And we have the Reverend Carl Parker, who is also with us and will be giving our message. Everyone has one of the little flyers that has the order of service. There are a few things that I left off. For example, today is World AIDS Day. They first selected December 1st as the day for World AIDS Day. I was a little upset because it happens to be my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Horace. Happy birthday to you.
Now you have to throw in that and many more. Well, we're going to honor not only me, but we're going to honor some other folks here this morning. And we're actually going to welcome a new member into our congregation this morning. But before we get into that, I'm going to see if I can work Carl's computer. It's the first Sunday in Advent. You're here for the New Life service. And now we have the announcements. Oh, I see what's happening. Yes, that's the next slide. Wow. You know, when you have someone who knows what they're doing put together a PowerPoint, it really changes life. So thank you, Carl. Carl has agreed to be a guest speaker on a semi-regular basis, as I recall. Yes.
I think I remember that.
Oh, good. I think I remember that email. And the Reverend Peggy Thompson has also agreed to be a regular speaker. And the reason why these two persons have been invited to speak to you is they give you meat. I give you the skeleton, and they put meat on the bones. All right, so as we go into our announcements, next Saturday at 5 p.m., our District Superintendent Blake Busick is going to be here to have our annual charge conference. Those of you who were here last week noted that I explained where United Methodists are in the world and in the district. I forgot to mention that it was the Western jurisdiction that our conference is in, and then we're in the Cal Nevada Conference, we're in the Lake Circuit. But our church, every church in the United Methodist system, once a year has a charge conference where they are charged with what their responsibilities are to offering Christ's love, the healing and the blessing, as well as electing people to run the church. So if you are available next Saturday at 5 o'clock, Reverend Busick is also going to be offering communion. We will have a service with that. We invite you to come back and enjoy the experience of pledging yourself to the future. I'll do a slideshow of the past year and what we've done here. But again, please join us. Then we have many things going on this month. Our Advent speaker, first Sunday in Advent, is going to be Carl, and the persons who will light our first Advent candle are going to be the Rainies. So it's going to be Jordan and his mom, and Calvin Higgins is going to do a responsive reading with Andrea as Jordan lights the candle, the first candle of Advent. We are also having on the 14th, Christmas in Middletown. I'm not certain when the last time we invited folks to our church, but we are inviting folks here, as well as having a cookie decorating. We're having cookie decorating, we're having carols, we're going to be ringing our bell at the top of each hour. and doing a mini tour of the history of our church so that we can invite people to know this 1893, this part of the church was built in 1893, understand this community, the history of this community, and how blessed we are to be here. We're having a Christmas Eve dinner. It happens to happen on the same night as the regular 3 times a week dinners that we serve. So Christmas Eve, we're having a special Christmas Eve dinner. And then we'll have a candlelight service here in the sanctuary. That's going to start at 6 o'clock. I have little flyers that are going to come around in the offering plate. Please take these and share with your neighbors. We want to encourage people to take this time to reconnect to the Spirit of the living God. Sometimes this time of year can be sort of trying for folks. Yes?
Is the Christmas Eve service at 6 or 6:30? Because here it says 6:30.
Oh, it does say 6:30? Oh,
I thought
Well-
we're going to do it at the end of dinner.
at the end of dinner. Thank you, Andrea. 6:30.
6:30.
6:30. So come to dinner at 6 o'clock or at 5:45 and then stay for the service. Thank you, Terry. On the 9th is the UMW Christmas gathering. The United Methodist Women are having their thrift shop volunteers, as well as any female who wishes to come and join them. It's going to be at Hidden Valley Lake on the 9th at 10 a.m. If you have not signed up, feel free to contact me. And we'll make sure that Maria knows that you are, or understands that you are attending. And then we continue through a New Year's Eve dinner. So this is it happens to fall on the right time. And we're going to have a New Year's Eve service here in the sanctuary. And we will meet here at 7:30. We're doing this at 11:30 Dominican Republic time, so we can get home early. And then at 8 o'clock, yes, at 8 o'clock, we'll ring the bell 12 times and really follow up people in Middletown that we'll have an early New Year's Eve service. So you're invited to join with us. We're going to be talking about our end of the year gratitude and what kind of pledges we're making for 2020. Can you believe it? 2020. Yes! And I think that's all that I have on those announcements. The other announcements are on the back of your order of service, and you can feel free to share those with folks also. Well, this month is the first Sunday, so we're going to talk about who joined our church. And the only person we have joining our church thus far on the church rolls is Evelyn Kerhansen, which was on the 13th. We had folks baptized here. And as far as birthdays are concerned, and then for the anniversary, Jean and Peggy Thompson on the 28th, so they got a tax deduction.
That's right.
Yes, Pat?
Bob's birthday is
What? I missed that? Oh, wow, and he became a tax deduction also. So,
by one day.
exactly. So Bob Donnelly, I'll have to correct that, is December 31st. Wow. Your mom just made it. Yes.
The 29th.
The 29th? Frank? Wow. Anybody else that I missed? Yours is when? The 11th? Oh, Frank, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Well, there's someone I'd like to add. Yeah, how old? How many of those? 4? Oh my goodness, congratulations. Yes, well, happy birthday. That song that we sang earlier, it was for everybody. It was for everybody. But I'd like to add someone to our list of members, and that is Brad Fisk. Come on down, Brad. Brad has been attending our church for about, how many months has it been?
4 or 5.
4 or 5 months. And Brad has done a lot of other things, and I won't tell to you because he told me, be quiet. But I did find out that when Brad was 12 years old, he joined the United Methodist Church where?
Simi Valley.
Simi Valley. And Brad has felt that this is a place that he feels home. He feels gives him what he needs in his life and would like to reconnect and become part of our family. So Brad, I give you the right hand of fellowship, knowing that you know God and you're willing to celebrate God with your presence, your gifts, and your prayers. So with that, we welcome Brad Fisk.